they indeed love their football here in upstate New York as you get a look inside Rocket Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Tonight we kick off Week 3 with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Buffalo Bills.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time. And he runs us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On play action, Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Targeting Moore, and he's got him on the crossing pattern.
DJ
Moore. This
Moore.
across midfield and inside
It's a gain of 32 yards.
Give him 32
and the Bills
on the play.
1st down.
I've heard of quick strike offenses,
1st and
but
10
this is
at
taking
the
that to the
44-yard
extreme.
line.
I mean, the very first snap of the ball game, normally you're thinking, let's get our quarterback comfortable and get him into the flow of the game, but not here. They come out attacking from the outset, and it pays off in a big way.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 44-yard line. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The Bills had 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us was that they weren't making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They thought they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room. But they do have to start winning some games.
3rd and 1.
3rd down and 1.
319. Monday. What's that?
On play action, Allen will try to pick it up himself. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Allen and Knox teaming up there for Buffalo first down. That's a great example right there to remind everyone of what a weapon he can be as a mobile quarterback, Charles. Nice play to escape the pocket and get his offense into the red zone with a first down.
And defensive coaches losing their mind on that play because they knew about his mobility coming in, and they pushed all week long. If he gets outside the pocket, find receivers in your area and cover them. Otherwise, plays like that will continue to result.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And this is Cook with a grab. And he is in. Touchdown. James Cook. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Tyler Bass for the extra point.
Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Good. Makes the score Bills 7, Dolphins nothing. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Bronco 80. Cougar 19. Check. Ready.
Now Willis. Rookie here from Texas Tech. And taking it across 16 yards inside the 45.
And the Dolphins first down.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive.
At the 43-yard line.
Come on. Set. 970 Timberwolves.
To the right side and complete to Atwell. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 18
more yards there and another first down.
That's another Dolphins first down.
70 range.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down,
19,
Dolphins.
Cup 19. Go.
Now Willis to throw. He's down. Touchdown, Dolphins. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
That ties the game at 7. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the
take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Winless to start the year at 0-2, and now they get the Thursday night game here in Week 3. So, I don't know, does the fact that they're back out so quickly, Charles, help or hurt their cause?
I say unequivocally help, because you always want a Thursday game early in the schedule rather than later, just because the grind of the season hasn't really set in yet.
Brings
but
up
also,
2nd and 10
if they can
at
get
the
a win
20-yard
here,
line.
They get a mini open week, recharge a little bit, and carry some fresh momentum into the rest of the season.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Covered by Bell. They show him a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down.
A gain of 9 brings
9
up
yards,
3rd
not
and
quite
1.
enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll go juke sweep to try to pick it up. Boy, no chances. Here's Matt and drop behind the line there.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Back 2 yards.
A loss of
So
2
bring up
yards.
4th.
It's 4th down.
They try to catch him by surprise there on 3rd down, but this defense, they were all over the jet sweep.
And it's
Wisnowski in
oftentimes
punt
all
formation.
about what you're doing on the backside of the defense, whether it's the defensive end or the outside backer, who's setting the edge. And if they don't get blown off the line of scrimmage, they can really wreck a play. And in this case, they were able to make the tackle for a loss as a result.
Nice
Washington
on the
on the
return to get back
The
11
Dolphins
yards.
take over 1st and 10.
And it'll be Dolphin
at their own
football.
24-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They are
Here we
riding
go,
a
here we
2-game
go.
winning streak in
Viking
this
18.
Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good
Complete
about
to
themselves.
number 80.
And for coaches, this is
gain
where they
of
have to tell
5 brings
themselves,
up
don't
2nd
add
and
too much.
5
Don't worry about
at the
game plans as
28-yard
much
line.
as players.
18
So look at your play
rattling,
sheet and
18
think,
rattling.
give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
It's
His
a gain
first
of
catch
11.
of the game, good for 11
That's
and
good
a
for
first
a
down.
Dolphins first
Dragon
down.
60. Let's go.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Miami.
Willis with a quick throw.
Gain of 20.
And
4
taking it across
yards.
midfield and
That's
just shy
another
of the 40.
Dolphins first
Chewing up
down.
big yardage. Another nice
First
gain
and
there.
10
This
at
one
the
goes for 20.
41-yard line.
With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Throw caught by Achane.
Devon
That's good for a
Achane.
pickup of 10 yards.
10 more
And they'll leave him
yards.
with a second and just a
Complete
few
to
inches
Devon
left.
Achane.
Charles, Thursday night
10
game.
yards on the
I
pickup.
think a lot of teams
It's
probably
second
say
and
shrink the
inches
playbook somewhat.
at
Is
the
that
Bills'
correct?
I think you're right
31-yard
about that
line.
because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them.
And they'll go out of bounds inside the
A
15-yard
gain of
line.
17 yards.
The Dolphin
That's
passing game
another
rolling here.
Dolphins
They've got another first down.
It's
Under
a gain of
minute to go.
17
Clock
yards.
running and a back and
And
forth.
the Dolphins first down.
19, trap 60, trap 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Willis out of the gun. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Willis
He's
is
going to get a solid gain of 9
complete to
before
number
being
80.
brought down. Second
It's a
and
gain of
1 to
9.
go.
Ready?
Brings up second
From the
and
5
a yard.
now. Second and a
18,
yard.
5-yard line.
Come on, come on. Let's go.
A rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Willis's
And as
pass.
we've seen, points have been precious so
Intercepted.
far, and they just threw some away on
The
that
Bills
snap.
take over first
And let's
and
face
10
it, as we advance
at the
further into this game,
44-yard line.
that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder, this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
This will be caught downfield by Moore. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside
it's
the 20.
It's a gain of 27 yards.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
What is that? First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football, as they've got it second down and 12.
What's that?
Now Cook running right. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
Makes the score.
And that makes the score 14-7.
Dolphins 7. Mitch Wishnowsky
Here's
set
Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. Here comes a reverse. And he will make it to the 20-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra injury.
I would agree with
Brings
that
up
totally,
second and
because
10. That's a
division
20-yard
games have a
line.
little extra to them.
Mustang
I like
19.
where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has a little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Incomplete from the contact.
It hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
18, 70. Coop 79, Warriors 70. Cup 19, Cup 19.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Back to throw, Willis. That is caught. He's past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
A gain of 12 yards.
From the 32
And
now.
the Dolphins
First and 10.
First down.
Here we go, set.
A gain of 12.
7 Pirates,
First
7
down,
Pirates.
Dolphins.
Shot 60, shot 60.
Back to throw, Willis. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
It's now second and 10.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Here's second and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight, 60 Eagles, Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
Play action. Here's Willis. That's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Intended for 2-2
Right
and
idea there, trying to throw it to the
incomplete.
sideline, but he let him just
Brings
a
up
little
a
bit
third
too
down
much, trying to get
and
it out
10
to his
yards to
receiver.
go.
Ends up falling to the ground incomplete.
Ready up.
Now they face a third and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
19, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60, Mustang 19. Ready.
The shotgun snap to Willis. Able to find the opening. That's complete. And take this to the other side of midfield
It's a gain
before
of
going
20.
out of bounds.
Ready,
That's
ready.
good
So
for
first and 10
Dolphins.
now in
First
Buffalo
down.
territory. At
First
the
and
47.
10 at the 47-yard
Willis will
line.
look to pass again here. And that's going to be
Willis is
incomplete. Too tough to
incomplete
hold on
from
to
the
that one.
contact.
It's second down.
It's second down
One
and
thing you hope to
10.
see out of a rookie tight end
Okay,
is a
ready,
real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't,
Go.
but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. Let go.
From the gun, here's Willis. And this time he's got the
gain
hook up.
of
It's
10
complete.
yards.
And he's got
That's
a first
another
down as a tackle
Dolphins
made at the Bills'
first down.
37.
It's a gain
Give
of
them
10.
10 yards there as this
First
offense
down,
is on a
Miami.
roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers. Here we go, here we go. Cut back Warriors, 70. 18 Pioneer.
Now Willis. He finds Douglas complete.
Willis's pass.
Yeah, that's good for a
Caught
gain
by
of 6.
number 10.
And that'll bring up
A
second
6-yard
down.
pickup brings up second
Nothing
and
fancy
4
on first down,
at
but
the
a very
31-yard
consistent
line.
type of a play.
Let's go
Get
now.
that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like
Willis's
that,
pass.
he often can go for big
Complete to
yardage.
Devon
Sends him up
Achane.
nicely for second down, staying
A
ahead of
gain of a
schedule.
yard.
They'll
Brings
wind
up
up getting
third
just a
and
yard
3.
out of it. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Here we go, Scott. 19 tight. 60 Bison. 60 Bobcat. 65. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready?
Willis out of the gun. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your
for the extra
teammates and
point.
coaching staff, make plays like that.
Extra point by Bass. Up and good. And it's now
Makes the
21
score
to
Bills
7.
21. Dolphins 7. Mitch Wishnowsky
So they'll
set
get
to
another
kick
shot
off.
on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Dangerous return man showing it here.
The Dolphins take
Good
over
starting
first
field
and 10.
position. We'll get this one
At their
all the
own
way up to about the
35-yard line.
35-yard line.
On the ready.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Let's go.
Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one
And the
plays out.
Dolphins
Yeah, that's a good
first
point
down.
because they're still trying to work
Come on,
things
come
out.
on.
Down at the 47-yard line.
Team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try to find a way to win.
Forced to the ground and incomplete.
Incomplete.
Brings up
Good
second
coverage there.
and
Force
10.
the ball free, and it's second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the
Buffalo
defense.
18.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Dragon 60.
Willis. Completes it to
A
Douglas.
gain of 17
And
yards.
he's got a first down as a tackle
That's
made
good
at the
for
Bills'
Dolphins.
36.
First down.
A nice pickup
It's a
of
gain of 17 yards. And the Dolphin first down.
So 1st and 10 now
Cut
in
19.
Buffalo
Cut
territory.
19. Here we go,
At the
here we go.
36.
70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Again, it's Willis to throw it. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And they're going to be shut down around the 15-yard
A gain
line.
of 21 more
A
yards.
nice gain of 21
That's
yards.
another Dolphins first down.
Line of scrimmage,
First
the
and
15.
10 at the
1st and 10.
15-yard line.
Go. 60 Eagles. 19 tight. 19.
From the gun, here's Willis. Finding Tober here over the middle.
Willis's
So 8
pass.
yards on the completion
to
there.
Jalen
And
Tober.
that'll bring up a second down and
It's
just
a gain of 8. Brings up
That was a
second
nicely
and
run
2.
slant route, and
At
what the
the
receiver's
8-yard
trying
line.
to do is make the defender think he's going
Seven
upfield
Pirates,
for a
seven
deeper
Pirates.
route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts
60
towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his
11.
body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Intended for Devon
His back has been a
Achane.
dependable safety
Incomplete.
valve all game, so he went
Michael
back to him in his
Hoyt
first
on coverage defensively.
Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
On the ready.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Come on. 60 Mavericks. 70 Lions. 19 Lions. Ready.
To throw, here's Willis. Willis throws another interception. It's third of the game.
Intercepted.
And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
At their own 3-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to pull them up on the board instead.
The ball carrier.
A long drive ends in heartbreak.
He's out of bounds at the 11-yard
to the drawing board.
8 yards on the pickup.
A little bit
brings up 2nd and 2.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 2nd and a couple. From the gun, it's Allen. That's complete. It's Brown. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
That's good for a Bills.
10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard
zone
line.
Coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving them. But I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he dropped at the 30. Shifty move. Got him a couple extra on the play. 9 yards, not quite enough. They'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now Allen. Trying to pick it. And he can't find the receiver. He's brought down
by Josh Uche.
It's a loss of 10 on the sack,
brings
and
up
it leads to
4th. Mitch Wishnowski.
Mitch Wishnowski now on to punt. This is brought in at the 21. 13 yards on the return there after a punt of 57.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
Take over 1st and 10.
35-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Dragon 60.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left. More than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Bronco, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18, Pioneer. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
Shotgun snap to Willis. He finds his man at the 13. That's Douglas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
A gain of 19 yards.
Call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Okay, break. Count 19. Cut down. 70 Rangers, 18 Cardinal, 19 Warriors, 70, go!
Here's Willis. And that's going to be incomplete.
Willis's pass.
They decided
intended for Jalen Tolbert. Incomplete.
But he was unable to get away
it
from
leads
the defender.
to 2nd and 10.
Couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Mustang 19. Let go.
Willis to throw once more. He comes back with one play. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
That's good for
that
a Dolphins.
One, a gain of 20 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Here we go, here we go. Panther 11, Dragon 60.
Now Willis. He finds his man complete. That's Douglas.
18 more yards. That's another Dolphins.
Another big
First
hitter
down.
there. This one good for 18.
First and goal, Miami.
Ready, set.
This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
60, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 79 Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Willis looks to pass it here. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Willis is timeout signaled for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
A gain of 5.
Well, he was
Brings
a busy
up
man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the 3-yard line. I had no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Viking 18.
Achan will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown.
Achan, the ball carrier. Touchdown, Miami.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here.
The kicker on
now
for the extra point.
It's up
The
and
kick
good.
is
This
good.
becomes a 21-14
Makes
ball
the
game
score
now.
Bills 21, Dolphins 14. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And we will not have a run back here.
The Bills
it's
take
a
over
touchback,
first and 10.
and it'll come out
at their own
to the 20-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. He's looking deep for Bell. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Brings up second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Allen going to run with it. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. Now they'll go with a reverse. And able to get this across the 20,
take
but
over
not much
first and
further
10
as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
First down,
Miami as they get set to start the drive.
19.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far to the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here. Trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half,
brings up
most of their
second
focus
and
was in the
9.
passing game. And to their credit, there's
Come
only
on,
a
come
limited amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
His first catch of this third quarter. He had 7 in the first half. It's also a first down.
Mustang 19. Cup 70 Lions. 18 Pioneer. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Willis. He'll dump this off to Achan. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
10 more yards.
He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off.
That's
That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
Totally.
At the 45-yard line.
Analogy, great way to put it because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain
on the play.
and things add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having.
First down.
Buffalo 18.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
60 Eagles.
Willis out of the gun. Wide open receiver complete.
Willis's pass complete to number 80. Touchdown, Miami.
A great effort there. 39
the
yards.
Kicker on for the point after.
And the Dolphins are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
That ties the game
tied at
21 apiece. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out,
brings up
execute
second
their game plan, and keep moving.
24-yard line.
Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
10.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback when he delivers the ball.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. I don't know. He had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know? Yeah. The mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. Taking it about the 16. Well, call that left into 10 yards. Tough to do better than that.
The Dolphins take over
first and 10 as they take
at
over.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive.
Number 10.
They both have specific outcomes in mind.
At the 26-yard line.
It just comes down to who can execute
it
and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Willis will look to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
From the contact.
Couldn't hang on third down.
It's third down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready, right?
Willis from the gun on third down. Work in the middle of the field. He's got it incomplete. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down
at the 41-yard line.
Ready? 19, type, 18, Pioneer. Mustang 19. Ready?
And this one is going to be off the mark.
Intended for 2-2 Atwell.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To throw, here's Willis. It's caught. Tolbert. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 39.
It's a gain there of 21 yards. That's good for a Dolphins.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes
a gain of 21
teams get too
yards.
concerned about their deep ball and have too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now Achane on first and 10. To the 36-yard line. Stop there.
Achane, the Dolphins
I'd
ball
say they've got to
carrier.
find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little
3-yard
and come
pickup.
back to the run.
Brings up
Anything,
second
because you're
and
right. He's
7.
pretty much been completely neutralized. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 7.
Check that. Check that. Ready, ready. Viking 18. Ready.
H-Chan here. They stay on the ground. And that one opened up for him well. He'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
A gain of 10
10-yard
yards.
pickup, and it's enough
That's
for the
another
Dolphins' first down.
Dolphins first
Buffalo
down.
18.
It's a gain of 10.
Stephanie.
First down,
Step.
Dolphins.
Step. Warrior 70. Let's go.
Back to throw, Willis.
But he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
A gain of 25
really nice
more
gain
yards.
of 25 yards.
That's another Dolphins
Nice
first
job there,
down.
putting the ball right in the
First
doorstep
and
of the
goal,
goal
Miami.
line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can
Red
cash
ball
it in
leading.
over the next couple of plays.
H-Chan. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down the ball carrier.
Brought
They'll say
down
no
just
gain
shy
on the
of the
play,
goal
and
line.
it'll be second and
No
goal.
gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right.
Ready, ready.
Great play there.
By number 10.
His second
Touchdown,
of the night.
Miami.
And the Dolphins have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His
The
first
kicker
read
on
was
for
there,
the
got
extra
it to him
point.
quickly and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call.
His kick
Quarterback
is
let it
good.
fly as soon as the target came free.
Makes the
And he's
score
got
Dolphins
hit a nice
28.
catch. Just how you
Bills
draw it up in
21.
practice and then execute it in the game.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And he returns this to the 22.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah.
And Guy's man complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir, 78 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from drawing level.
Tyler Bass for
now
the
for the
extra
point
point.
after. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28.
That will tie the game, 28 all. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And he had no room to run
The
as he's
Dolphins take
tackled
over
down
first and
inside
10
the 20.
at their own 18-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Ready.
We've got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. He's tackled a
Lewis's
yard
pass.
short of the marker.
Complete to
Good
Devon
gain of 9
Achane.
on first down.
A gain of 9.
Just need a second and 1.
At the 27-yard
Panthers 60.
line.
Panthers 19 tight. 19 tight. 19 Lions. Ready.
Now Willis to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Douglas. And he gets
And
this
the
up
Dolphins
across the 35
first down.
before he's out of bounds.
First and 10 at the
Back-to-back good
38-yard
plays have him
line.
on the move on first down.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Willis looking to throw it. He finds his man. Complete. That's Douglas. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
That's another Dolphins.
So first and 10 now in Buffalo
A gain of 18 on the play.
At the 44-yard line.
First down, Miami.
76, 19.
Willis looking to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Douglas.
By number 10.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play.
Brings up
make it
second
and
and 4 at the 38-yard line.
60. Here we go. 18, 70. Ready.
Here's Willis. That's into the hands of Tolbert. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 21. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Okay, break.
Team's working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on first and 10.
Buffalo 18. Check go.
Right back to the air again with Willis. Right back to Tolbert. All the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air. And defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
19 tight, 19 tight, 19 Lions.
Back to throw, Willis. Quick throw and knocked away. Incomplete.
It's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Okay, ready?
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play.
Here we go,
third and goal.
Bronco 80.
They send the tight end in motion left.
Let's go.
Third and goal, Willis. And it's caught. Touchdown, Miami. From 4 yards out. And the Dolphins answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
Makes the score Dolphins 35, Bills 28. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. 43 yards rushing for him now and just 6 carries to this point.
And the Bills,
I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Hey, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he had.
That's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10.
And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he'll take this into the end zone for the Dolphins touchdown. A big play there. 45 yards. And the Dolphins are closing in on a third straight victory to start the campaign. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
keeps the score. Dolphins 42. Bills 28. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Play action. Now it's Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he'll take it in the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, 60 yards. And the Bills have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
The Bills are lining up for a two-point conversion.
Try to throw for it.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is
so the
no
two-point
good.
Conversion
That
no
keeps
good.
the score. Dolphins 42. Bills 34. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. They'll try to run a reverse here. And his guys will get the
The
football
Dolphins
right
take over
at the
first and 10
20-yard line.
at their own 20-yard line.
On the set.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Now Willis. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Hook made by Terrell Bernard. And he'll take this ball down inside the 20. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
The Bills take over
How many
first
times
and
have we seen
10
a defense
at the
with a lot of
19-yard
field
line.
behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up
It's
their
a gain
offense in
of
great
18.
shape.
First and
That's
goal,
good
a touchdown
Bills.
and a two-point
First
conversion
down.
here are musts.
First and goal at the 1-yard
Here's
line.
Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
Bills.
A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Bills have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set
Bills
for
are
a
lining up
big
for a
two-point
two-point
conversion. They'll look to throw. Allen going to run with it. And this
The
one
attempt at the
incomplete.
two-point conversion
So they look
is
for
no
the two,
good.
they don't get it.
That keeps the score. Dolphins 42. Bills 40.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Achane gets it from the gun. And he stopped immediately there.
Taken down at the 41. 1-yard gain.
And for the defense,
Brings
this
up
is a
second
spot where
and
you don't want
9.
to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
Ready, 19 tight, Cowboy 80, Warrior 7, Cup 19, Cup 19. Trap 60, trap 60.
Willis. Douglas with a grab over the
Willis's pass.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6.
They like going
Makes
to him in the slot. He catches
and
another
4.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Panther 6, go.
Willis from the gun on 3rd down. That's
Willis's pass. Complete to Devon Achane.
Only a
A
yard.
gain of only a yard. It's
Hate
4th
to
down.
surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press
Bradley
it here
Pinion
because you do
in
have that little bit of
formation.
a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do, and now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late. They'll fire deep, looking for more. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Still going inside the 20. Bills touchdown. DJ Moore, 94 yards. And the Bills use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 5.
Is good. Makes the score Bills 47, Dolphins 42. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. And the tackle going to be made right
take
there
over
at
first
the
and
25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. He's got him in. Complete. Now he's into the clear again.
Touchdown.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there. 75 yards. And the Dolphins answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. And that touchdown, his 5th touchdown grab of the game, and that ties him with Jerry Rice from 1990, Kellen Winslow Sr. from 1981, and Bob Shaw back in 1950 for the most receiving touchdowns in a single NFL contest. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Dolphins are lining up for a two-point conversion.
And
The two-point conversion is successful.
So now a
And makes
field
the
goal
score
only
Dolphins
ties
50,
up their lead to
Bills
3.
47. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this one fielded in the end zone.
On the
It
return.
will be returned.
The
So it'll
Bills
come
take
out to
over
the 30.
first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy
at the
after
46-yard line.
What's that? Allen off the play fake. Now he's going to step up and run. And Allen will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
At the 39-yard line.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 39-yard line. Allen cannot get away, and down he goes.
A loss of 6.
He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6
at the
to
Dolphins'
bring up
45-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down. He's running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Bills first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Here we go. Now a give running right. It's Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And that will make this
score.
a
Bills
4-point
54,
game.
Dolphins 50. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Boot it away following the touchdown. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard
at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
60 Bobcat. Get it. 18 run. Cowboy 80.
Here's Willis. That's caught by Tolbert. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Well, they have had no answer to this connection all night long.
Good.
They just have to think in a 2-minute situation. That's got to be a concentration lap.
1st and 10 at the
47-yard line. With the game that he's been having.
A run straight ahead with Achane. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Three timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
First down.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
Throwing Willis. As he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for number 10.
Incomplete. That incompletion. So I think both sides are going to celebrate every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And this throw is complete.
Intended for 2-2
that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Motion.
Now Willis. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 24-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And he hits him in stride.
10 more yards.
Now the Dolphins get burned the first of their timeouts.
10 yards on the
As
pickup.
they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
at the Bills' 14-yard line.
Completion CDs now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group.
And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown.
Complete to Jalen
Taking the lead here
touchdown,
in 5 seconds.
The
Now an extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Dolphins 57, Bills 54. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Allen. He's going to let it fly. And incomplete on a deep ball.
Incomplete.
Maybe
Intended
looking
for
for a
DJ
flag,
Moore.
but they're not going to get one there.
It's
They
second
took a
down
shot,
and 10.
hoping to find a way to sneak into field goal range, but it's incomplete. And now with time almost gone, the task gets much more difficult.
And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for Miami, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Bills, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in.